I follow Jesus. Many people claim to follow Jesus, but do they? What indicates that a person is actually following Jesus? What did Jesus say? Jesus said, "If you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Whoever serves me must also follow me." Jesus kept the law of Yahweh and obeyed the commandments. Since Jesus kept the commandments and the law of Yahweh, and we follow Jesus, shouldn't we keep the commandments and the law? If you hold to my teachings, you are really my disciples. Whoever serves me must follow me. Jesus kept the commandments and the law. But man says we don't have to follow the commandments and the law of Yahweh. Oh, then you are a follower of man. No, I follow Jesus. Really? Then why are you following the teachings and traditions of man instead of the teachings of Jesus? But the Apostle Paul wrote that the law of Yahweh was abolished. Are you sure that's what he wrote? Because Paul wrote with the wisdom that God gave him. He writes the same way in all his letters. Paul wrote about the law. He said, "The law is holy, and the commandment is holy, righteous, and good. The law is spiritual." Paul was a follower of Jesus. Did Paul keep the law? Paul agreed with the law. He said, "I believe everything that agrees with the law." Paul did nothing against the law. "I have done nothing wrong against the law," he said. Paul kept the Sabbath. As his custom was, Paul went to the synagogue, and on 3 Sabbath days he reasoned with them from the Scriptures. Paul kept the festivals. For Christ, our Passover lamb, has been sacrificed. Therefore, keep the festival. Paul upheld the law. Do we then nullify the law by this faith? Not at all. Rather, we uphold the law. The mind of sinful man is death. The mind controlled by the Spirit is life and peace. The sinful mind is hostile to God. It does not submit to God's law, nor can it do so. The mind of sinful man does not submit to God's law. Jesus kept the law. Paul kept the law. Followers of Jesus keep the law, or keep the teachings of man. It's better to take refuge in Yahweh than to trust in man. It's better to take refuge in Yahweh than to trust in princes. Cursed is the one who trusts in man. Many people claim to follow Jesus, but do they? What indicates that a person is actually following Jesus? I follow Jesus. I follow God's law as best I can.